From Micronesia to a castle in Scotland to the jungles near Bankers Island, is there any environment in which you don't thrive?
I pride myself on being an explorer, an adventurer, and embarking into the unknown. So I think the only environment that I would not thrive in is an icy cold one. Because I lose circulation in my fingers and toes very easily. Like, I'll go into Whole Foods and be wandering around the cold section, and I'm like, I'm freezing. So thank God Survivor and these other shows. The Traitors, this castle in Scotland, was really cold for me, and that was pretty difficult.
I'm sure after your iconic stint on The Traitors, you had many exciting opportunities to pursue. What made you say yes to Deal or No Deal Island?
Deal or No Deal Island has a rad host. It's Joe Manganiello from Magic Mike fame. And the man's got moves, and he's also got a nice fashion sense. Also, it's on this exotic island, and there's food. It's like glamping. And you could win millions and millions of dollars. So how could I say no to that?
Did you find your prior experience on reality TV an advantage or a hindrance at sometimes on Deal or No Deal Island?
It's so tricky when I come out and play reality competition games because people know me from my past. My reputation as the Black Widow precedes me, and I can't shake it. So coming out and playing Deal or No Deal Island, I know that I have this reputation that is stuck to me. So I just go with it. I embrace the Black Widow on Deal or No Deal. And it helps me in a way because people knew who I was and they wanted to align with me because I have the experience that I have as a gamer. Working with new players, they want that on their side, I think. And then on the flip side of that, it also paints me as a target.
There is a fly you've yet to snare in your web, and that's Dr. Will Kirby. What was your reaction when you saw him on that boat ready to enter the game?
Oh, Dr. Will. Dr. Will came in hot in all the wrong ways. He's wearing a tuxedo in the jungle on an island. That's a hard no. That's like a waiter move. Like, go get a job on below deck or something as a waiter. Don't come into play Deal or No Deal Island in a tux. So when he came out, I was like, something's off with this guy. I knew him from Traitors because he came out and did a guest appearance there for the creepy cabin challenge that we had. So I was like, he's a strange dude. And then when I was on the dock with him, when we first met, he started spouting off all these stats about me. And I was like, is he a stalker? Now I'm worried about my safety around him.
I thought you handled his outing of you as a Survivor legend at the table very well. You just stood up and walked away instead of, maybe losing your cool.
Not that anyone asked, but my, unsolicited advice for everyone here, Parvati, you've been on Survivor. Enjoy the experience.
Can you talk about that moment?
Okay, so I have all of these individual people siloed off who know me from Survivor, and I have individual secret alliances with all of them. And then Will outs me at the table in front of everybody, and I'm like, oh, here we go. But because I'm playing this game as a divinely feminine game, I am water, I am fluid, I am flowing. Okay, here's another piece of information that has now arisen for me to deal with it. I don't want to react like a blaze. I don't want to give Will any kind of ammo to give him any more power than he has already. So I'm just going to diffuse this. He's trying to start a bonfire. I'm going to put it out with my water.
Even after he made that decision, later in the next excursion, I thought you were very gracious and actually tried to give Dr. Will good game advice, which was to try to build rapport with the other players, to which he said that would mess with his anti-hero persona.
Well, you can take a moment to build some rapport with the rest of the
That's my anti-hero status.
I'm not doing you any favors right now.
Right, yeah, but you're just gonna have to trust me for a
Okay, you
while.
got a plan for yourself?
I know you can't get into any spoilers, but will he regret not taking your advice?
I think Dr. Will regret a lot of things about his choices on Deal or No Deal, one of which is not taking my advice. He really needed some coaching around how to ingratiate himself in a group, and I was willing to offer him that. I was like, look, bro, you outed me, but that's not a deal breaker for me. You got to stay fluid in this game. It's like, you need as many people on your side who don't want to vote you out as possible. So I was like, all right, if I can find some wiggle room with Dr. Will, maybe let me see if I can give him some pointers, see if he takes. He was not interested.